Okay, let's start with this. James Cook is the NFL's reigning rushing champion, but his contract looks like a typo compared to his peers. That's not just weird, it's a full-blown paradox. Here's the kicker. Cook's 1,621 yards last season would have made him a king in any other era of football, but now? He's getting paid less than half of what Jahmyr Gibbs just scored. So what's going on here? Let me break it down. And yeah, there's a lot of smoke behind this fire. And first, let's talk numbers. Cook's current deal averages $11.5 million a year, which sounds like a lot until you realize Gibbs, Taylor, and Robinson are all north of $22 million. That's not a pay gap, that's a pay chasm. But here's what fascinates me. Cook hasn't made a peep about renegotiating. Why? Either he's playing the long game, or he knows something we don't. From my perspective, this silence is louder than any press conference. Is letting his performance scream for him. And now, the 2027 off-season is the ticking time bomb here. Cook's set to make $9.72 million next year, a salary that'll look like a discount by January. And if history tells us anything, that's when the gloves come off. But here's the twist I've been chewing on. What if Cook doesn't hold out? What if instead, he plays the entire 2026 season, racks up stats, then uses a minor injury as an excuse to shut it down before the playoffs? Think that's wild? Let me connect the dots. And teams panic when the postseason hits, especially the Bills, who've been stuck in almost mode for decades. If Cook's limping through December with a nagging something or other, Buffalo's front office might cave just to avoid risking their season. That's chess, not checkers. And what makes this strategy genius is that it flips the narrative. Cook isn't holding out, he's protecting his health. Suddenly, the media's on his side, fans are sympathetic, and the Bills are backed into a corner. And but wait, let's zoom out. Why are teams suddenly throwing bags of cash at running backs again? The league's been obsessed with value at the position for years, treating RBS like disposable assets. Gibbs, Taylor, and Robinson changing the market isn't just about talent, it's about timing. The NFL's cap explodes every year, and teams are realizing you need a star runner to survive in this run-heavy era. That's the hidden layer here. Cook's deal isn't outdated because he's not elite. It's outdated because the entire market got blindsided by a positional revolution. And here's where it gets personal. I've never bought the RBS don't matter argument. Yeah, the position is volatile. But when you've got a guy like Cook, explosive, durable, game-changing, it's short-sighted to let his contract lag. The Bills might be playing chicken now, but if they're staring at a 2027 season where Cook's a walking injury risk just to save cap space, that's not strategy. That's negligence. And let's not sleep on the psychological angle. Imagine being Cook in week 17, 100-yard day on the line, but your hip's been bugging you for weeks. Do you push for the stat sheet, or shut it down to protect your next contract? That's the trap teams don't want to fall into. Because once players realize they can weaponize health concerns to force negotiations, this becomes a whole new ballgame. And so where does this leave us? Cook's situation isn't just about one player, it's a case study in how the NFL's valuing skill positions in 2026. The bigger question is whether teams will keep overpaying for RBS, or if this is just a temporary spike before the pendulum swings back. But here's my final thought. If Cook's 2026 season ends with him sitting out the playoffs for business reasons, don't act surprised. And don't think for a second this isn't exactly what his camp planned all along.